With recent events like ISIS, Russia rearing its ugly head, and of course the sun shooting its solar flares at us today, which is the beginning of the solar apocalypse, people are starting to get concerned about what financial markets or the stock markets or their investments will look like in the future. It's no secret that despite the media pundits and all the global issues, the markets have done considerably well in the last 5 years. Now, of course, what starts happening is that all these gurus in the media start wanting to predict when is the next upcoming market collapse or market pullback. And of course, this coupled again with ISIS, Russia, Israel, illegal immigration, and all the other global turmoil, again, that begins to concern investors, not only those who are getting ready to retire, but those who are retired. Now, looking at history, the reality is that financial markets are subject to short-term volatility based on a myriad of things, geopolitical concerns and world events that are outside of your individual control. Now, history tells us that we've been here before and that these short-term events quite often are just that and have little to any real lasting effect on your individual issues or circumstances. Now, looking at history, it should also comfort you that every time that people make changes to their investment strategy or retirement plan based solely on what they or a guru thought was going to happen or predicting that will happen before it actually happened, always ended up to be an extreme losing proposition. Predictions and gut feelings have no place and are not always the most reliable method of planning or investing. So what do we do? So you might ask, now what? Well, if you're our clients, you don't panic because we are prepared for this. And we understand that they may affect your own individual needs and objectives, but also understand that, as we've learned in the past, the portion of your portfolio that is invested in the markets is very prudently and globally diversified and spread out. There's over 14,000 individual holdings spread among 15 to 16 different asset classes in over 39 countries. But if you're already retired, well, the question starts becoming, well, what do your withdrawals look like? Are you taking out a reasonable amount? And do you have a plan that is more concerned about the reliability of that income rather than the return of your investment? And if you don't, and of course that means that you're not our client, then you better start having one. And before I let you go, don't forget our book here, Dirty Filthy Lies Our Broker Taught Me, and 101 Truths About Money and Investing. And don't forget rule number 44, which kindly states that people worry a lot about things they simply can't control. And the solution is to focus on the things that matter, not only to you, but can be influenced by your behavior. And forget the rest. And I'll see you next time on Financial QB TV.